Alright guys, today we're going to do an object-based workout. I got a container of dial. You can get a jug of milk if you want to do this workout. That's up to you. Just a rock, anything of that nature you could use to do this. But what we're going to start off today, we're going to get into our warm-up. So first thing we're going to do, you're going to set whatever you got down. We're going to start with jacks. So when you're doing your jacks, you're just stepping out and back, just getting your started, warming up. And we're going to do about 30 seconds each thing. And then we're going to do high knees. Alright, then the next one we're going to do is butt kicks. You're going to angle that, try and bring your heel towards your butt, and just alternating legs. And then the next one we're going to do is a front raise. You're just going to bring your foot up about waist level is about where you want to bring it. You're just going to step out a little bit wider base, up and down. Alright, then after you got those, you can go through this one about 2 to 3 times depending on what you want to do or how long you want the workout to be. But anyway, after that we'll do our stretch. Take your thumbs, press them back, take a deep breath, and release it. And you're just going to hold these anywhere between 10 to 30 seconds, just to get that good stretch in. Take your hand across, grab your elbow, pull it in. You're just going to squeeze your hand and open. And to the other side. Now take your arm all the way up top, pat yourself on your back, and then pull your elbow back. Modification for this, if you can't get your arm all the way up here, or your elbow, you can go this way and press up to help to get that. To the other side. And release it. Alright, next one we're going to do, you're going to take one hand out, grab your fingers, pull them back. And to the other side. And release it. Alright, the next one we're going to do, we're going to do a standard toe touch. So you're going to bring your feet about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to reach down. Try to touch your toes, but what I want you to do here is keep your back flat and lean more back into your heels to really get that hamstring activation. So you don't technically have to touch your toes if you don't want to, because a lot of people tend to round their back when they do that, and we don't want to do that. And step one heel forward in line with your big toe. Grab your toe, pull it back. And to the other side. Step down. Now we're going to bring our feet a little bit wider. We're going to come down a little bit further. And we're going to try to reach behind us. And walk your hands out to the side. You're going to grab your calf and try to pull your chest to your leg. Walk it out to the other side. Grab your calf, pull your chest to your leg. Back to center. Take a deep breath. And relax down. Alright, now we're going to put our chin on our chest. We're going to slowly roll up. And then we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So with this one, you're going to step forward, kind of set your knee on the ground, posture upright, and then you're going to twist towards your front knee. And then to the other side. You can take your hand and press it back out as well if you'd like, but you don't really have to. You really just want to feel that muscle stretch. And come back to center, press up. All right, grab a quick drink of water and then we'll get back into it and we'll get into our exercises, starting with a one-arm snatch. All right, so just getting set up here. So I got my dial soap. You're gonna step your feet out. You wanna be about shoulder width apart for this one. You're gonna squat down just a little bit, body up, and you're gonna pull straight up and press, and then back down. We're gonna shoot for 10 reps each side. Switch arms. Good. Now go ahead, grab a drink of water, and then we'll get into our next set. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to do a chest press one arm. So what you're going to do, you're going to lay down on your back. You're going to take this right off to your side. You're going to press up and you're going to bring it right above your pec and right back down. Try to keep your core tight the entire time you're doing this. And to the other side. Want to make sure you're breathing out on the way up and then on the way down. All right. And grab a little bit of a drink. We'll get back into it again for our next exercise. All right. Next exercise, what we're going to do, we're going to do an overhead squat. Now you can do this body weight with just your hands up here, but since we're doing an object base today, we're going to grab a hold of whatever you got. That rock, that gallon of milk, whatever you're using. You're going to get in position for your squat, hands up, and then you're just going to be squatting down and up. Now, a very important thing while you're doing this one is keep your arms straight up, biceps by your ears. When you go down, it's okay to lean forward a little bit, but really make sure you're squatting down and pressing through your heels as you come up. All right, now everybody grab a drink of water, and then we'll get into the next one. All right. The next one that we're going to be doing is a row. So with this one here, you're going to step 1 foot back, give you a base. You're going to get into a flat back, or as flat as you can. Try to keep your body centered, core tight. Then you're just going to pull up, engaging your back. Breathe out when you pull up. Let's get right in it. And switch arms. Right in it. And rest. Grab a drink of water. All right. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing, your standard goblet squat. So whatever object you have, you're going to pick it up, basically put it right on your chest, kind of hang on to it a little bit. Keep it close, keep it center, core tight, all 10 toes straight ahead, and you're just going to squat down and up. All right, when you're doing this, you can hang on to that object that way as well. Make sure you're still going. Flip it this way. When you're going down, make sure you're going down to about that 90 and then coming back up, thrusting your hips forward. All right, grab a drink of water if you need it, and we'll get into the next one. Now, this next one, we're going to be doing shoulder press. So what you're going to do, you're going to kind of set up here. You can grab a hold like this. Arm out, core tight, put your hand on your abs. You're just going to press up and down to here. Breathing out and in. And switch arms. Grab a hold, get it up top, and press. There we go. Sit down, grab a drink. And the next thing we're going to be doing is lunges. We're going to be doing, I think, 2 different types of lunges today. First type of lunge we're going to do Gonna pick this up here. Keep it next to us. So the first one is just a single leg lunge. You're gonna step forward. You want the weight right next to your leg here, and you're just gonna lower your knee down and up. We're gonna do 10 on each side. And let's get right into it. And switch legs. I'll give you a side view here. Here, and line, and down, and up. There you go. All right, set this one down. Grab that drink yet again. All right. The other type of lunge we're going to do is just going to be a standard forward lunge, alternating legs. So you're just going to hang on to it up here by your chest, step forward and back. Get ready to do that. Good, set her down, grab that drink. All right. Next thing we're going to do here is bicep curls. So we're going to do hammer curls, but if you want to do a different variation, if you don't have a handle or anything to grab on, you're going to grab onto the end, the bottom of it, up and down. Hammers, if you have a handle, fairly easy. You know, like you're getting a drink. Try to keep your elbow in, curling up, and back down. That elbow, you don't want it to pop forward. You want to keep it right here, just down and up. All right. So let's get right into that. Here, core tight, up and down. And to the other side, swap hands, keep it in, go up and down. Same thing when you do this, you can put your hand on your stomach, keep your core tight. And set it down. Alright, grab a quick drink of water. And the next one we're going to do is a sumo squat. So your sumo squat, you're going to step your feet out. You want your toes angled at about a 45. You want to keep your body up. You want to go down and up. Now, if you want to use a weight for this one, you can. Just grab the weight, hug it, put it in goblet position if you need to, whichever is more comfortable that way. Another way of doing this is you can hang on to it down here and reach towards the ground and come up. Just focus on keeping your back straight when you do that. All right? Right in it. Good. Set her down. All right, grab that drink of water again. It's important to stay hydrated. And the next one we're going to do is everybody's favorite tricep exercise, kickbacks. So when you're doing a kickback, you're going to grab this. Since we don't have two, can't do them both at the same time. So we're going to step 1 foot back, elbow up, pressing back and down. You just want to come down to about where your knee would be if you were right here. So line up with the front knee and back. And switch arms. And set her down. All right. That's the workout there. You can rewind it and go back through. I would recommend going through this anywhere between 1 to 3 times. You can do the exact same thing with your warm-up as well. So if you just want to restart and go through again, that's perfectly fine. All right, everybody, have a great day.